Hello, it's finally arrived on the slub up from Japan. This be Bandai's new Stormtrooper set. I'll throw a link in the description for where I got it from. Oh my good grief. And I'm literally seeing this with you for the first time. Let's get into the instructions first. Oh my good grief. Got to say, go back to the box art. That is actually a painting. I thought at first that it was a photograph, and it's not. It's painting. Look. As you see the brush marks and everything. It's fantastic artwork. I did see his name on the side of the box. And I've lost it. Where's he gone? There he is. Down here somewhere, illustrated by that fella there. Take a bow, lad. That is absolutely fantastic work. It really is. It's gorgeous. Right then, let's dig into the instructions. Again, going off the side of the box, I already know that the guy, the Stormtrooper, is posable. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is complicated. Good grief. There are, just in the helmet alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces just in the helmet. This is awesome. There we go, there's some of the poses. You can just make that out with all the shine. I need to figure these camera angles out properly. Bear with me. I'm discovering all this kind of stuff for the first time. Oh wow. There is a remarkably, stupendously, insanely amount of pieces to go in this. There really are. This is unbelievable. And of course all the important information is in Japanese. And you should have listened to that properly at school. Just in the blaster rifle alone, the good old E11 that we're all familiar with. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Just in the blaster alone. Absolutely amazing. Right then. Let's get into these parts. At the moment, we're getting. I genuinely don't know if I'll be painting this or not. If you can hear me over the noise. Stickers, just like on the old Transformers. Fantastic. Okay, so black on black isn't going to work, I don't think. Will it? Nope. It's a bit rubbish. Let's find something. Have a white colour. My white balance is going to go bananas now. Marvellous. Shadows everywhere. What was that? That's something I've never seen before. White and black plastic on the same sprue. I'll tell you what. Ooh. There's a spider in the bathroom from the sounds of it. Sorry about that. Spider in the bathroom. I have to go and rescue people. Look at this. Could be one of the most iconic weapons of all time. It really has. So it looks like everything on the bodysuit is black moulded, What else have we got? Okay, got 2 sets of labels. Stickers, even. Yeah. So there's the torso. There's his nether regions, and then we got shoulders and hips by the look of it, and boot soles and hands. I love this hand here. Let's see if I can get you in close. This hand's amazing. I'll get you. I'll get you. It's one of those hands. What else have we got? All kinds of stuff. Ooh! It's even got transparent green. You probably can't make it out in this light. Just in the corner there. Transparent green lenses for the eyes. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what's in this one. So apologies for the camera angles. I know they're rubbish and stuff like that. Like I say, I'm trying to figure this out for the first time. So there's the rest of the base. Oh no, can you go? Yeah, I had to do it. I had to do it. So we got soft rubbery type vinyl as well, which, going off the shape of some of these, are going to be ball and socket joints for the hips and the elbows and the knees, so we can do all the posy stuff. Possibly a spine. I'm not sure. Let's look through the instructions properly for this. That definitely looks jointy. And then let's go back to the white parts. It's all a bit shiny as well, just like the real Stormtrooper would be. So I don't think, to be honest with you, I'm going to do anything to it. I'm just going to build it and then see what it looks like. That's ridiculous. Look at this. That's insane. It really is. We've got the abdomen, is it? Look at that. Chest plate, rear back, chest plate, bum piece. Looks like a codpiecey type thing, possibly. No, there's a codpiece. Oh, my. So many parts, really are. So I'm gonna get all giddy now. I'm gonna start building. Let's get my stuff together. See you in a minute. Not sure if this is going to be a better angle for you. Just bear with me whilst I'm trying to figure my way around these parts. Here we go. First snip. Ooh. Oops. Knocking my camera stand now. I've actually got my camera mounted on one of these things. Hot. I don't know. I can place one of these things. I've managed to adapt it. I'll show you later on. Oh, crikey. With an old camera mount from, oh dear. From a stick mount. So like I say, it's all, so I can't get the tripod in close enough. I haven't got one of those bendy things that I've seen a couple of people using. Try this again. Alright then. So back to this piece. Hold on. Ooh. Snip. 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 All gets a bit confusing because normally in instructions you get part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and stuff like that, and it normally follows some kind of order. We start with 33, 44, 36, 37. It's a little bit wonky to try and get your head around as you're going through. Right then. Just a tiny little bit of cleanup needing. Just me skinny sticks. It's not much. It's just enough. First impressions, there's a lot of detail. It's quite accurate from what I can remember. I've got a really bad replica of a Stormtrooper helmet that I got 10 years ago, something like that. It's moulded in vinyl, and it's been warped at some point in the heat. It came from America off eBay. I think I found it. There we go, get the right way around. Good thing is, no glue, it's all push fit. There we go. Shove you there like so. Oh, look at this already. Focus. Glorious. It really is. So it's all push fit. And you actually get the feeling of the seams as well that you get in the actual helmet. That's lovely, it really is. So I've got a choice now as well. I can either, where have I put them? There they be. I can either use the good old Bandai stickers, like those of us of a certain age would remember from the Transformers, the original ones, the ones that were good, or I can use it as a a decal. Decal. Tomato. Let's go the whole thing off. Yeah, ready. Stop with the piss poor singing, Tony. Snip. Snip. This is the part I'm really excited about, because it uses actual green transparent plastic. There's your lid. There's your lid. Where'd you go? There you are. So from what I've seen so far, the detail is pretty much there. So you go that way around. Ooh. Look at this already. It's glorious. I keep going quiet because I'm that overwhelmed. Anybody who knows me in real life already knows that as far back as I can remember, I've always been obsessed with Stormtroopers. So for me this is a huge thing. This is a dream come true. I'm building my own Stormtrooper. Okay, so there's a head. Stage 1 is complete. Build the head. Now we build the torso. This will be fun. So I'll go away now, I'll trim all the parts away and then so you're not seeing me cutting things over and over again. You get the idea now of how the sprues work. So I'll trim all the pieces off and then come back for the build. See you in a minute. And so several boring minutes later, I have bits and pieces ready. Okay, so that goes that way around. How do you go? Right, you go in there, like so. So we get the socket part goes into the hole there. Not the socket, the bowl goes into that socket. You get the idea. That's supposed to be a push fit. Be brave. Yep, I think it goes that way around. So it's a little bit fiddly. And I'm terrified of breaking it. So hopefully across the bottom of the screen any second now you should be able to see some prices. Now off the top of my head I can't quite remember how many yen there were to the pound or anything like that. Or how it works out in dollars if any of our American friends end up watching this. But this is roughly, hopefully across the bottom of the screen right now, how much it cost, which is remarkably cheap considering. That felt like it went all the way home. We shall soon see. And these go together. Line up. There we go. Yay! It works. And Debbie dozy. Right then. There's loads of locating tabs as well. You can probably just make out, if it'll focus, the notch there. That lines up with little doohickey there. There we go. That's better. This is the only thing now. I'm working black on white, so the white balance is going to be all over the shop. And I can't figure out on you how to work that out. Because I'm not that clever. Or anything like that. It's just a point and shoot camera. So it goes that way. That goes on there. It really is quite simple. You look at the instructions at first and you think, oh, this is impossible. And then it all settles down and it's absolutely idiot proof almost. I mean, if I can build this, I'm quite certain you guys can as well. In fact, I'm utterly convinced you will be able to. So, there's the neck collar. Goes in there. There's, I agree. There you go. So that goes in that way around. Like so. And again, using the idiot proof tabs. There's only one way that'll go, which is that way around, like so. And again, no glue, it's all push fit. So, you look at this thing to start with and you think that's not going to hold, and it does. It really does. I reckon those collars aren't going anywhere. It's marvellous. And now for the fun part. Oh my god! I've got a possible Stormtrooper. Right, settle down, calm down. Yes, I'm almost 40 and I've just turned into a bloody 8-year-old. That's how giddy I am about this. There we go, so same thing, just push fit, in you go. Most of these parts there's not even a solid click either, it just goes. And you know when it's home, it's that much of a firm fit. And again, idiot proof. Look at the shape of the holes and the shape of the pegs. If this idiot can do it, there is absolutely no reason why you guys can't. There we go. We now have opposable abdomen too. Oh my good grief. That is fantastic. I can see me doing some stop motion stuff with this. I really can. Right then. Do some more cutty outy bits. Okay, so ready for the pelvic area. These things remind me of a couple of Lego pieces that I used to have when I was a kid. Yeah, which way round are you? I can't remember. Again, idiot proof. Going off the instructions, I now know from the shape of these pieces here, this is the part that I need. So that goes like so. That's that peg there. It's quite a firm fit. But these pieces are absolutely solidly built, so don't be afraid of using a little bit of persuasion. You know, this piece, you look at it that way on, it's absolutely symmetrical, but I don't know if you can notice there, there's a slight ball, and then there's a socket, and the instructions are making a funny little quotation-y mark type thing. See if I can show you this. Full focus. Oh, white balance is everywhere again. Focus. There we go. So there's like these little hash marks that are kind of like an exclamation point from what I've seen. Which is, oi, stupid. Make it go this way round, which I'm nearly getting wrong already. So that's definitely a socket. Yep. Okay. Ooh. And line all the tabs up at the back and push. Again, beautifully firm fit, and you know that it's home straight away. It's quite solid. Just noticed a couple of tabs that I'd missed. There we go. If you're able to get hold of these skinny sticks, various places sell them now. You've got like a quite coarse grit there and a smoother grit that side. These will be absolutely invaluable because you can't always get as close as you'd like to the sprue and trim the parts off. It is one of the better sprues I've seen compared to some of the stuff that I've built recently. I've just finished building a trumpeter kit for a friend of mine. That was absolutely shocking, it really was. I'm not going to name the kit, it's quite an old kit, he's had hold of it for a while. And he's never quite figured out how to build it. So I've given him a hand, done it for him, so he can stick it on the shelf. Like I say, it's one of the worst kits I've ever built. Nothing lined up on it, but this, it's absolutely immaculate so far. There's a pelvic area, and maybe me, I can't resist, and there we go. It's quite turny as well. Tiny little bit of wiggle in the pelvic area. need too much. Oh, I'm going to have some fun with this guy when I'm finished. Okay. More cutty, boring stuff out of the way. Right then, this thing's shouting at me again to make sure that when I do that part there, that part must go. I don't know if you can just about make that out, if my camera will focus. It's got that kind of weird shape to it. So this sticky out piece has to be facing that way, with that part facing that way. I think this is the hip joint. So that'll be attaching to there. Apologies for the lighting. I say it's black on white and it's all very messing about with my camera. So that can go there for the time being. Then you build the knee joint. I don't know if you'll be able to make this out. Right at the top there. Focus, darling. There we go. Right at the top there, there's a little triangle pointing up. That is towards the top of the thigh. Bottom of the thigh. Oh, you'll see in a minute. Just let me stop thinking out loud. I did plan the explanation out a moment ago in my head, and as per usual, when it leaves my head, gets to the mouth, it doesn't work. So it's basically where that triangle is. That's up, and again you get the little quotation-y tell you off, watch outy things. Little quotation marks that like the exclamation point. Stop talking, you're making a mess of this. Right. So we got that one there. Again, it's shouting at me. That part down. Again, it's kind of idiot proof. So it all fits nicely like that. Again, nice firm clunk as it goes together. So that's that part. There we go. I'll show you what I mean now. So you get the shouty exclamation mark with the triangle. And a close up of that. So the triangle is up and it goes into the thigh. Like so. Where have you gone? Anyway. So I'll make sure the triangle's up. That's the thigh. We go into the thigh. Oh, that's a nice solid clunk. I like that. And if you do get it wrong, it takes a bit of effort, but it does come back out again. Let's repeat that clunk. We'll go back in now. Went in before. Oh, there you go. Nice solid clunk. Likes that way it does. Right, where's that gone? And again, it's shouting about this part, and you can probably make out at the back there that that lippy thing in the middle is actually a third of the way down. So it should. Yeah. It should be towards the top end. Where are you? There you are. Don't break. There we go. That's in. I think. Feels in. Okay, build the shin. Build the shin. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let me find the hole. Another solid clunk. I like that. Let's pop your hip in. Another nice solid clunk. Right then, this is the ankle joint. So you get that goes into the shin. No, which way around do you go? You go that way. So the hole covers the ankle bone, which is quite odd. The anatomist in me is going, nope, that's wrong. But it's a maquette, puppety type thing, so it works. It should, there we go. So it goes in. I don't know if you can make that out. Imagine that that's your foot and you're actually putting the shoe on, so it does actually go in at the angle. Another good firm clunk, and it's in. So it should be another clunk there. Is there? Yep, another clunk. And then another clunk as the hip goes in. Oh my. I could make a joke about being drunk right now. Legless. Yeah, exactly. More cutty outy bits, back in a minute.